But tell me, just what is it that you want to do?
Well, we want to be free. We want to be free to do what we want to do. We want to be free to ride. We want to be free to ride our machines without being hassled by the man. And we want to get loaded. And we want to have a good time. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have a party.
Welcome to another shit show on the Bikers Lifestyle Podcast with your host, Dirty and Tank.
Tap, tap, tap. High tech here at the Bikers Lifestyle Podcast.
Check your mama, bitch. It's so weird.
Pull out your false teeth, mama. I want to suck on your gums.
All right, hold
on. Well, here we are, huh?
Here we are.
Here we are. Both of us frustrated for various reasons.
It's just been a long day.
It's yeah, well, I know what you mean, man. Dealing with commitment from people and, promises made that aren't kept and people that ask for help, but then don't even fucking show up.
Welcome to the Bikers Lifestyle Podcast where Tank bitches about everybody.
No, you bitch too. equal bitching allowed.
No, yeah, that's true. I don't know, man. People are just pussies. I don't fucking know.
I agree. I think there's a lot of like the pussification of the American people.
Yeah,
definitely. I mean, what do they say? Anything you need to know, you learned in kindergarten. I think if you fucking join a motorcycle club, if you do it right, a lot of the things you need to know in life, like one of the biggest ones, figure it the fuck out.
Yeah, I don't know. I personally, people blame like Gen Z or millennials or whatever, but it's every generation has shitheads in it.
Oh yeah.
And we're seeing it from all generations of people that, they show up and they want to ride out, and then next thing you know, they drop off the face of the earth, they ask for help, and then you say, okay, yeah, I'll give you a hand. And then they're like, well, I don't know. Okay, let me do this and that. And then come on over, and then you get over there and they're not even close to fucking ready. Or they say that you need help, you tell them to swing by, they never show up. It's just, people suck. And I guess we bring this up because, I don't know, motorcycle club shit and biker shit, it takes a level of commitment to just do it. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, you're talking volunteer organizations.
Well, yeah, I mean, but at the same time, you got to commit to do something. You can't just be like, oh yeah, I'll get around to it. People count on you for shit,
Yeah, but I see it. I mean, I saw it in ABATE for years. The people, they love to hang out and do the biker shit.
Mm-hmm.
They love to go on the rides. They like to get together and, drink and have all the biker fun. But when it comes time to organize those rides, when it comes time to do all the other stuff, the administrative things, the things that need to happen in order for that shit to happen, they're nowhere to be found. Or you get those people that, I did this 25 years ago, and so I don't need to do that now. Okay, well, I've been doing it for 12 years. When do I get to stop? I mean,
yeah.
When I reach 25, is that the magic number? Then I can say I don't have to do it anymore. It's fucking frustrating as hell. I mean, I sat at an ABATE meeting and, talking about this, and hey, we did this last year. It was pretty cool. Let's do it again. Let's see what we can come up with together. And I overhear one of them saying, oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, we'll do it at my house. But, I first want to see what Tank comes up with for all this. So we can see how it's going to go. And I'm like, what? Just because I'm in charge of the group, suddenly got to abdicate every single fucking thing to do in the group, and you guys all handle the social end of it too? You wonder I get fucking irritated?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either, man. I don't know either. I mean, I put a thing out there on the Facebook machine this week, and one of them was, like basically the shit to know, as a prospect for a motorcycle club. And the one that stood out to me was, Never pass up an opportunity to keep your fucking mouth shut. And that's not just for cycle clubs. That's fucking for life,
Everything's starting to sound like a broken record these days on the internet. And personally, I don't give a fuck anymore about what other people got going on. But I guess, I don't know, it seems like all our listeners are old. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, you fuckers know all this shit. Maybe you need a refresher course, but you're not going to get it from us. You'll have to learn that all over again in the real world. But I don't know, man. It's fucking start teaching your grandkids and shit commitment, or your kids or whoever, because, you know, if you don't fucking stay up their ass, and they're going to assume that nobody's going to get up their ass, and then they're going to get into the real world and somebody gets up their ass and they're going to, you know, talk about fucking silence is violence, and they're going to talk about how you're aggressive and this and that. You know, fucking, I don't know.
I spent some time in the corporate world, brother, and I got to tell you, all those motherfuckers sitting on that Facebook machine talking about how we can't be bullying anybody, you know, bully the kids and blah, blah, all that fucking shit. You get out in the real world and you get in your job, and guess what? Bullying happens.
Yeah,
it's a reality of life, people. How about this? Instead of trying to stop the bullying, how about you teach your kid to fucking handle the bullying? How about that? Tell them to teach them to fucking stand up for themselves.
Yep.
Don't teach them to start a fight, but goddamn, don't teach them to back down from one either.
Kicking of balls is a reasonable response to bullying. Just so you know.
Yeah, it is. You're not going to kill them. You're certainly going to put them down for the count, though.
Yep. No, I don't know. It is what it is. I mean, you know, you can't say certain things on social media because it'll upset somebody, or they'll feel triggered, or they'll feel like you're, you know, you see it on fucking Facebook all the time. You get these fucking whiny ass boomers on there bitching that they can't make a political post on a motorcycle page, or they can't do something. You're shutting down my freedom of speech, this, that, and the other thing.
I thought we were bikers.
Yeah. Well, first of all, yeah, it's we run the Facebook page. So if we don't want you to go on some 30-minute fucking rant about how bad Joe Biden sucks, then go somewhere else and do that. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
I seriously, because I don't give a fuck what political party you're affiliated with. Somebody on the internet is for the other guy, and will fucking be just as passionate about his guy than your guy. And then it turns into this fucking ongoing fucking war, and it spills out all over the place. And then next thing you know, when somebody does something, oh, must be a liberal, dumb fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what, dude? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, or yeah, you're
Look at all those fucking hillbillies putting fucking gas in Tupperware bags and fucking or Tupperware boxes.
Yeah, gasoline. I mean, in
Gasoline
the garbage bags. I know that.
Rubbermaid fucking.
My God.
Tote. You know, Jesus, fuck.
With the sign on the bumper sticker on the back of the car that says "Stop Pipelines."
Genius.
The irony of all of this. I mean, you know, it's a society we live in where, you know, you see somebody, you know, talking about we've got to save the children while wearing, you know, a pro-abortion shirt. I mean,
I don't know. I don't fucking understand people.
I don't understand many of them anymore. I really don't.
I don't know. Fucking scumbags. But yeah, I just, you know, let's get back to basics, I guess, and just ride motorcycles and say to hell with the world. Yeah. So have you thought about our trip anymore? Is there anything you left out from last week?
Oh my God.
I mean, it was, you know, it was a ride.
It was a hell of a ride.
So where are we going next?
Where are we going next? You know what? We should go out to the East Coast.
No.
Bad idea?
Yep. I want nothing to do with the East Coast.
Yeah, especially New England. I know. I know. Having ridden out there, I mean, let's just say your motorcycle doesn't fit out there, quite literally. I mean, you know, I mean, fuck, go out to the Badlands, you know, but that's close to Sturgis. You know, let's go south. Check out New Mexico. No, it's crazy people there.
No. The reason why I'll go southeast. I just hit the fucking mic. Rookie move. Anyways, I'll go southeast, but I don't want to go south, like northeast, because just the fucking gun laws out there, and the cops and the fines, and it's like, is that even America anymore? We're getting just as bad as fucking California stand, you know?
I got a real good friend that lives out in Massachusetts, and we talk every now and then.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's pretty much fed up with it, but of course he's got a gigantic mortgage because he can't seem
Yeah.
to stop getting another girl put on the mortgage with him. So he freaking re-ups the damn thing and then takes the equity and
Yeah.
pulls all that.
Pro
So of course-
tip.
Yeah, pro tip. Yeah. Here's an idea.
Don't do that.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, he says it's all just jaked up out there. Like Massachusetts is like it was a year ago. I mean, they're still in like fucking lockdowns and shit, quarantine and
Yep.
And here's an idea. Hey folks, if you look out there, we're over a year. You're not dead. Here's another little fun fact.
Yeah. Fun fact, if you're watching this right now, you're not dead.
You're not dead. Yeah, no shit. Fun fact too.
That's science,
Fun
by the
fa-
way.
Yeah, science. Fun fact too.
Educational programming. right here.
2008, our boy Tony Fauci and some other scientists.
Oh, you're gonna get us blocked on YouTube now.
Are you?
Yeah, you can't mention him.
Oh, well, the
You
hell with
fucked
him
up.
then.
You
Fuck
just
him.
fucked up.
Let's talk motorcycles then.
But no, I'm just thinking like I was thinking like a UP trip, like Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
We should do that this summer.
That's what I'm saying.
We'll go up and see Jethro.
Yeah, we could. I mean, well, that's not. Yeah, well, I want to go riding through like the fucking old iron mines and shit.
Ooh.
Like through it's like Marinette, and then run down over or run up to like Marquette.
I've been to both those places.
Yeah.
You know what they got? They got. We worry about deer down here. You know what they worry about? They worry about deer and bear.
Yeah.
Up there.
Yeah.
I was up there. Shit, we were up there about 15
Well, I have a
years ago.
solution for bears. Fits my saddlebag.
Well, yeah, but if you hit one on a motorcycle, it's kind of a deal breaker.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Because I was up there when a guy actually hit a bear, and he survived. He and the bike actually came out pretty. He hit the thing head on. But
Black
yeah,
bears matter.
black bears matter. So you talking like go up near Hurley, or we're going to go
No, the other way.
the other way,
The other way.
up near what's that? Escanaba.
Escanaba.
I got relatives in Iron Mountain.
Yep.
Well, the ones that didn't.
But I was and then
suicide.
thinking about doing a loop over to where like Ironwood, Hurley, and then come back down. Like do a east side of Wisconsin, get up to the east side of the peninsula, cross over the peninsula by Superior, and then jump back down to Central.
Yeah, well, then we go or Central, or we can even head over down through like Hayward, Spooner, Eau Claire, and then pick up 94.
All good things.
All good things. That sounds like fun. We should do that.
We're gonna do that.
Considering that my only mode of transportation right now is 2 motorcycles.
Yep.
And no car. That really takes some. It's a lot of little things you don't think about. Like, you kind of got to economize. I can't go out to fucking Sam's Club and buy that fucking 700 pack of toilet paper now because I've got no way to transport it home.
Are we still buying a lot of toilet paper?
I'm not. No,
Oh,
I was just
All right.
just
I
making.
didn't know.
I happened to run out of toilet paper this morning. I'm like, okay, well, I got a box of Kleenex. That'll work until I can get out and get some more.
More fun facts on the biker's lifestyle.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a little different for me now. I mean, I've always had a car and a motorcycle, but now I'm just bike only, and I'm kind of digging it. Actually, I am.
Okay.
I'm kind of digging it. I wasn't digging it the other night when it's fucking cold. It's getting down to like 37 degrees at night here.
Yeah, I know.
Still, it wasn't supposed to.
Oh,
I didn't when I planned this. It was.
Wisconsin. You still got one good snow left.
Probably.
I haven't even put the snowblower away yet.
Yeah, well,
It's
it is Wisconsin. In fact, the only month there's 2 months when I haven't seen snow in Wisconsin, July and August.
Yep. But I have seen 30s in July
Yes.
at night, but I
We
have
had
seen
flurries that one time too, and in the daytime, we nothing stuck.
it. Right. Yeah.
But you ridden in the snow?
Yeah. Yeah.
What were you on?
FCR.
Oh God, are you serious?
Bought it. Had to go for a ride. It was February, and we didn't think it was supposed to snow till later. And we were fucking, I don't know, we were somewhere, and we jumped off and we stopped in this bar and we're catching a drink and trying to warm up our hands and shit real quick, and then we come back outside and it's a full on fucking snowstorm. like straight up like that light snow but it's blowing like a motherfucker. Oh
Snow
yeah.
squall, yeah.
Yeah, it's just starting to stick to the road a little bit, like in like the colder spots of the road.
Yep.
That's fun.
The bridges.
Yep, slid right into a fucking a like a snowbank at the end of the dude's driveway, like trying to pull in all like, oh, ginger, and then boom, smacked right into that fucking thing because it just slid right out from underneath me because his driveway already had snow on it, and sport bike tires don't have a whole lot of grip in snow, so that was fun.
Yeah, I got caught in a snow squall. I was out in Orfordville,
Mm.
joyride February once again because we don't have the sense that God gave us.
I was actually out there. That's where I was.
in Orfordville.
That's where it started, and then the dude's fucking spot was like in like Beloit Township.
That's where I live, Beloit Township.
Yeah,
There's like a weather change that happens between Orfordville and Beloit. There's like this corridor that goes through, and yeah, I know. Same thing happened. We were out there. Me and my son-in-law. He was on his Repsol CBR. What is it? A 900, I think.
It could be. Well, a Repsol is just. I want to say they were 900 double R's, but I could be wrong. It could have been a 929, maybe a 1000.
I don't know. He had a power commander on it, and he was getting about 230 horsepower out of the dumb thing.
And it was if it's that high, I don't even know it. It could be 1000 then.
Yeah,
or a 954.
We got stuck in that, and it was probably a good inch and a half, and we're about halfway home, using our feet as skis, stick it in second gear, put your feet down, kind of sliding down the road. I actually had a little fun, did some donuts,
Nice.
Yeah, went over twice into a snowbank, the same thing.
Yeah.
What are you going to do, Yeah, rain, you ride in the rain, what the hell,
Yeah, no shit, right?
It really, and the rain actually really doesn't bother me too much. The thought of it, I guess it sucks when you get out in it. I mean, yeah, the drops hurt at 70 miles an hour in your face like needles, but what are you going to do? I mean, you want to get on two, it takes commitment, right?
Yeah. Yeah, well, you got to commit to wanting to fucking ride your motorcycle other than when it's, 75 and sunny.
But you did ask me a question, and that was right at the beginning. Any other thoughts I had on my journey?
Yeah.
And I don't know, it was interesting going from state to state.
Why is that?
Because Florida wide open, and then Georgia, as soon as I crossed that border, evidently the COVID was still prevalent there. So it's an issue. Then no.
In Georgia.
In Georgia.
Okay.
Because everybody was wearing a mask all over the place, and you couldn't go into dining rooms; those were all still closed down. And
well,
I was amazed at how smart it was. And I got into Tennessee, and the COVID
it disappeared again.
Yep. Yeah.
It was only sort of kind of around Kentucky.
Yeah, just a little bit around Kentucky there, and
then disappeared again in Indiana.
Wow, we really didn't see too much of Indiana. What a gas station.
Yeah,
a rest area, rain.
Yep.
Illinois, same thing, but I mean, Illinois is a Nazi state, so.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess my freedomometer, was much better down south. The further I got north, till I hit Wisconsin, of course, my freedomometer was diminished.
Yeah. Well, that's why, I was like, where the fuck are we going to go on a motorcycle trip? Because it's like, COVID's like a new factor you got to factor in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And certain states still are fucked up, I mean, there are a handful of states where if you go there, it's good luck. You might not get a hotel room, or you might not be able to eat somewhere out because, COVID.
Well, I mean, and here's another reality of the COVID thing. I mean, most restaurants across the United States right now, I mean, they just don't have staff.
Yeah.
They don't have the staff because there's too many fucks out there who don't even want to get a job because they're getting that extra $300 or whatever a week on unemployment. And so they can make, $700 a week on unemployment and then make $400 working in the restaurants.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where it's just, everything's still kind of a mess. And it's like I said, it's just one more thing you got to factor in because, when you want to go on a journey, you got to have somewhat of a plan, You know, I mean, you don't have to. You know,
Yeah, but you don't want to sleep in a ditch, and so you kind of like want to know where the
well, you
hotels
know,
are.
there's guys out there apparently that do it all the time.
Oh,
and
I have.
think that you're a giant pussy if you don't do it.
That's what they want to call me for wanting to fucking sleep in a bed. They more power to you.
Big fucking
I
pussy.
really
You're not a
don't.
real biker.
Oh no, okay.
Nope. Anyways, but you know, and yeah, there's those guys. I fucking seen those, like, you know, hipster dudes out in California. They go out into the desert on this old rickety ass fucking chopper and they sleep and they freeze their balls off. And it's like, hey man, that's cool. I appreciate it. But I'm getting old, dude. I get a sore knee just watching somebody sleep on the floor.
I get a sore back looking at some of those handlebars with people all crouched over and shit, leaning in with a drag bar. I mean, yeah, it look cool when you're pulling into that fucking bar parking lot, but
I know. It is what it is. So, but yeah, I don't know. We'll have motorcycle journeys and adventures.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Yeah. When's our next ride coming up here? We got Anna Party coming up. There's
No.
nothing this weekend that I know of. Well, maybe that's this weekend.
Oh yeah, this weekend.
And then we have the Zach ride on Memorial Day weekend.
Zach ride on Memorial Day weekend, 29th.
So,
of
hey,
May.
what's
I don't know what we're doing. We got
Edit.
that.
But yeah, no,
Yeah. You really think I should?
I would.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Guess we're gonna edit that one out.
No.
What mark am I at here? Let me get the number mark there. What a surprise! Tank opened his fucking mouth and we had to edit again.
Well, I don't mention anything that anybody else is doing besides us, unless, well, we're going to try to get Shaggy on here to talk about some things, or one thing rather, that they got coming up. But it's public knowledge.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'll let him tell that story. But, yeah, we got the Zach ride, May 29th. We got Fallen Brother ride, June 19th. We've got the Strip Poker Run, July 31st. We've got a Veterans Ride on September 11th.
Yeah.
That's your favorite holiday, isn't it?
Mine, September 11th?
Yeah.
Why?
Put up your September 11th tree and do it? No, it's a joke.
No. My September 11th tree.
How are you celebrating the 11th?
Do they lean? Do you blow them up at the end?
I don't know. I don't know.
Do we like get airplanes and light them on fire and throw it at her?
I don't know.
Too soon?
I think you smack a Muslim or something.
Too soon?
I don't care. Smack a Muslim. Not those big black Muslim dudes. Don't smack those dudes. You probably have a hard time with that one. Go just find a gas station or a taxi driver and just smack the fuck out. This is how you get demonetized right the fuck. We're not even monetized.
No, they won't even touch us because of our music and all that. And
I know, right?
Clip that we use and everything. I don't care anymore. I really don't. I mean, the world's like in a big huff and a big fucking hissy fit over a bunch of fucking bullshit.
Yeah, bunch of homos.
But
yeah.
Think people can tolerate a few mean tweets and some lower gas prices now?
Well, you know,
I don't know. I didn't like his tweets.
you might not be black enough to understand that joke. Yeah, I don't.
Okay, Joe.
The FT. I told the FT. I told him. I said, "Hey, here are these fucking ghost guns." But yeah,
Ghost guns. Oh
Ghost-
my
Ooh.
God. There's just so much humor on there. You know, last year we did that again. We did, episode 11. We do this post-apocalyptic episode. And we're making fun of all this shit. And I
Yeah.
would have thought we would have been well beyond all this by now.
yeah, I thought for sure it'd be over with by now, but apparently we're still doing it.
Apparently we're still doing it. We're just going to keep kicking that fucking can down the road.
It's like I jump on Google just to see if we're doing Civil War yet. I'm like, are we doing Civil War yet?
Yeah.
And
But I saw this cartoon this past week, and it showed a bird cage, and the bird
Yeah.
cage was partly opened.
yeah,
And some of the birds were flying out of the cage, and one of the birds said, "No, come back into the cage so they can so they can set us free."
mm-hmm.
I mean, and people just don't understand. Like, just stop doing it all. Like, nobody ever told you not to have a 4th of July celebration. In fact, it's Independence Day.
Yep.
I would think the very nature of Independence Day would be to break the law and be independent and, celebrate, however.
Yep. I celebrate Independence Day with illegal Chinese fireworks. So
Well, my buddy is having that shotgun bowling party this year.
that's right. You were saying that.
You really should come to that. I think you would really enjoy it.
We'll see. I don't know what's going on, unfortunately. That's a
Shotgun
waste.
bowling party.
Yeah, I understand
my
shotgun
buddies.
bowling parties. Dude, I can't fucking plan that far ahead.
You plan far enough ahead to go down to Kentucky and.
Yeah, look how well. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, so your bike blew up. Sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't talk about
Well, there's other things going on that weekend. We can talk off air. More secrets.
that. Oh,
You don't
gotcha.
even know. More secrets.
More secrets. Right on. I can handle secrets.
I know. Fuck.
But, getting back to the fucking, the club and commitment and all that shit. And yeah, so you want to join a motorcycle club. You think it's going to be cool. You're going to ride around, be all cool, wearing your cut, and your motorcycle, you're a biker,
Biker.
But
Yeah.
There's a whole hell of a lot of shit that goes into a motorcycle club that it works all behind the scenes.
Yep.
There's all sorts of administrative stuff going on. I mean, and believe it or not, most clubs are very democratic in the fact that they use, what is that, Richard's Rules of Parliamentary Procedure?
Yeah, something like that.
There's bylaws, there's all sorts of shit that goes on.
Mm-hmm.
And you got those other guys that just show up, they just, oh, no, it's great. Where are we going to party? We're going to ride from bar to bar. This is great. But it gets tough, man. It really, really gets tough.
Here's a question for our viewers and I totally off topic, and it just zipped into my fucking head. Somebody asked me what we thought about the Pan America, the Harley Pan America.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a adventure bike that Harley made. A lot of people say it looks like shit and it's ugly. Every adventure bike is ugly.
I'm really intrigued by that motor, though.
Yeah, could be cool.
It seems pretty, a lot of horsepower, a lot of torque.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I think a lot of people are like, well, it doesn't look like a street glide, so fuck that bike. And it's like, yeah, but it's what do you think Harley wanted to do? Make an adventure bike and just basically take a street glide and put some fucking big tall shocks on it and fucking knobby tires? No. The off-road glide. No, it's not happening. It's going to be a goofy looking motorcycle. It's kind of what all adventure bikes. I don't even know why is it? Why are all adventure bikes goofy looking?
I don't know. Well, I mean, they have to have the clearance, to drive around on the trails and shit. I guess
every
that's
single
one
fucking
thing.
adventure bike is a goofy looking fucking motorcycle.
They are, but you could ride it anywhere.
Yeah. No, I get it. No, I wouldn't mind having one, to be honest with you. Maybe not a Pan America. I might, I don't know, like an old fucking Cowie KLR or something. But
isn't a Triumph Tiger? Isn't that?
Yep, Triumph Tiger would be one.
That looks like a pretty solid. A friend of mine's got one.
Beamers make a good fucking whatever. Shit ain't cheap. KTM. I mean,
but getting back to the Pan American, I mean, I can't really.
Multi-strata.
What was that?
Multi-strata. Shout out to Shade Tree Surgeon.
I don't know. I can't pass judgment on that until I actually ride one.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I mean? It's just like that's one of my biggest complaints with people that are all they hate Indian or they hate Victory. And my first question to them is, have you ever fucking ridden one? No, I haven't ridden one. Well, how do you fucking know?
Yeah, it might be amazing.
It might be amazing. You never know.
Truth be told, I've never ridden a Goldwing, but I still think they suck.
I have ridden a Goldwing, and I still think they suck. But
nice.
But we did have an announcement to make, didn't we? We talked about this.
Sure,
we were gonna buy Goldwings.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. We're just gonna buy Goldwings, and we're gonna get just, I don't know, just all the gear that Goldwing riders wear.
We're gonna get the one-piece jumpsuits, but I think yours was gonna be like burgundy with silver and blue, and mine was gonna be silver with blue and burgundy. So we're like not the same, but sort of the same.
Right. And then we're gonna get the telecommunication helmets.
Oh, that's right. We can talk to each other. We're not staying in the same hotel room.
No, that's gay.
No. But there will be a door open between. You got to keep the door.
Gotta keep the door open.
Because we don't want to make it weird.
I don't want to be, if I'm scared in the middle of the night, I don't want to walk around the hallway.
We got to bring it to the club, and we'll go to the executive board. That's what we'll do.
No, we could bypass that.
Probably.
Yeah. We do whatever the fuck we want.
We can. That's right.
I never ask anybody to ride my motorcycle. Tank, you son of a bitch. Anyways.
Well, you talk about Goldwings, though, and I was thinking about that when I was riding up here from Illinois today. I was down at my mom's. Mm-hmm. And, we make fun of them. But, and then Honda's tried their best to try to make it mainstream. But I think the owners, the Honda owners, the Goldwing owners have sort of like put themselves in this fucking corner.
look, man, every fucking, I mean, yeah, Shade Tree Surgeon's got a gold wing. Oh, but he's not a gold wing guy. He's got one just to be quirky and funny, you know?
Yeah.
And, you know, so the other day I'm in traffic and I see your typical guy who's dressed like Shawn Michaels from like, you know, the 90s, you know, riding his Harley Davidson with his Fu Manchu and stuff. And I'm like, okay, well, this guy. And then,
$150 jeans.
yeah, he's got all the leather, all the shiny stuff is on. And then there's this gold wing dude. He had to be in his 70s, white New Balance shoes, has the helmet with the bubble visor, the whole shebang, like the whole. And he's just looking at this guy doing 5 under the speed limit, and this guy's just bebopping around on his Heritage and shit. And I'm like, well, there's two different fucking worlds right there.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm in a cage because my fucking Road King blew the fuck up again. But anyways, I don't know why I told that story. Because fucking Goldwing guys are dorks. Every other fucking Goldwing guy I have seen is kind of a dork. I mean, I know they're kind of prevalent in like the black motorcycle club culture. They kind of like Goldwings, and that's cool, you know, whatever. But
for me, I don't like the looks of them,
like
and a lot of the owners that I've met, there's been a lot of some exceptions, but
wing dingers,
a lot of them. I mean, and they kind of talk down to the other people.
Well, that's why I brag on them, because they talk shit.
Mm-hmm.
They talk more shit, and it's worse than Harley people. Because at least Harley people will fucking. I mean, the only Harley that Harley guys give shit is the Sportster. And even though that's like a big brother picking out little brother type thing, you always give, you know, if you see a grown man riding a Sportster, you give him a hard fucking time. You know, truth be told, there ain't nothing wrong with the fucking Sportster, but it happens. The Goldwing guys, man, dude, they'll fucking rag on Shadow guys. Yeah. You know, like, oh, look at you poor. Yeah. You couldn't afford a Goldwing? No, yeah. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Well, you know, Tiller's, you know, he loves Sportsters, and he's customized some fucking badass bikes too.
Well, yeah.
Some badass bikes. There's a lot of bikes out there you wouldn't even realize are a Sportster. And the motor sounds pretty good. It's a pretty good motor on the Sportster, and they're actually pretty quick because
the Evo Sporty motor might be the best fucking motorcycle engine ever made.
I think you're right. And the Evo Sporty bikes were a lot lighter, a little more nimble. I mean, you sat up a little higher, but
I've never even heard of one blowing up.
I had one. I tried to blow it up.
Yeah,
it was a 79.
Well, I mean the Evo Sporty.
Oh yeah.
I've never heard of an Evo Sporty hand grenading. To this day, I've never heard about one blowing up.
And if you have, let us know in the comments. Tell us your story.
If you ever blown up a Evo Sporty motor, comment below. Yeah. Or comment anyways. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell.
Usually most of the Evo motors that I hear blowing up are usually operator error because somebody did something wrong when they...
I've never heard of one blowing up. I've heard of Ironheads fucking giving up the ghost, but you know, that was usually they ran them out of fucking oil.
Yeah, well, anything will do that except for Dodge Dart. But
well, yeah, you get a Slant 6, you don't even need oil.
I had a Slant 6. I love that engine.
You could fill it up with thoughts and prayers and fucking drive on down the Facebook highway with that motherfucker.
Sure could.
But yeah,
but I've read about some guys who've blown up some Evos before. Like I said, they've done some dumb things.
Well, I've heard of Evos blowing up.
Yeah,
but not Evo Sportsters.
Yeah, a little bit of a difference there.
Right. No, I've heard of Evos blowing up. I mean, they're a good fucking motor, but I have heard of them popping before. You know, I mean, everything's got a failure point. I don't think I've ever. I mean, I know a guy that's got over 100K on his Sporty. He still has a rocker box cover gaskets from the factory on it.
Wow.
I mean,
that's pretty good.
Yeah. Just does routine maintenance, you know. That's it. I mean, he rides the piss out of it. You know, we call it. Me and this guy, you know, another club brother. We call it a. What were we calling it? Fuck. A streetster.
Yes.
He had a bat wing on it.
That's right.
And you know, it's hollow, but you know, it's aftermarket. But yeah, he has that. He's got hard bags for it. I think they were like for a Dyna that he kind of massaged to fit on there. And he rides piss out of Thunderheader, fucking SNS carb, the whole shebang. Over 100K.
I think SNS is overrated, but that's just me.
I like Mikuni.
Mikuni, I think, makes the best cart. carb out there.
Well, it's Japanese bullshit, boy.
Yeah. Well, Hitachi makes a pretty good carb too. Then
I don't care.
I
I don't care. Fuel injection. That's the way of the future. My next bike's gonna be carbureted though, but fuel injection. That's
Yeah, as long as it's not a, what is that? The M&M, the Magneti Maserati or something. M&M ones that they had on the late Evo started taking 90, 95 to 99. The M&M fuel injection.
Oh yeah. Oh, that
It
was fuel injection. Yeah.
Magneti Morelli.
Yeah, it's garbage.
Magneti Morelli was garbage.
If you're gonna have anything from Harley, just get a CV carb and leave it the fuck alone.
Yeah, and here's another little thought there. If you get a bike and it's got one of those M&M, like a 99 Evo, and it's got that M&M original
99 twin cam.
Evo was the last year, 99.
Comment below if you know the answer.
No, it was 99.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was 99. Oh, so 98. You feel better about that?
Sure.
But if you've got the original M&M fuel injection on there and you've never had messed with it at all, stay away.
Yeah, they're garbage.
It's like buying a Kawasaki Voyager, you know, that had those old, or a Yamaha Venture, which were great when they came out, but they were the first bikes to start to have computer systems in it, which are great, but I mean, they're junk unless you can find one that's completely, had 100 miles on it and stored correctly.
Yeah.
There's no parts for them. You're not going to be able to get it to go.
Yep. Well.
Yeah, man, motorcycles. We love to hate them.
Yeah. I suppose.
Yeah.
We should wrap this thing up.
Are you running out of shit to talk about already?
I'm fucking tired.
Are you?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm tired, and I kind of ran out of shit to talk about.
Wow.
It's tired. It's been a long fucking week.
Bike's
broke. It's just a long fucking week.
Well, there was that huge Corona pulse this week. Do you know that? The sun flare?
No.
Huge sun flare, one of the biggest they'd ever seen, hit the earth 2 days ago. And they say it causes people to be really fatigued. And strange things happen with electronics. So maybe you're experiencing a Corona pulse.
Damn. I didn't even know. Nobody told me.
And one more thing to worry about.
Is there a memo? Was there a memo that went out, like an email?
I don't know. I saw it in some fucking news thing.
I'm curious. Should we do another apocalyptical fucking program?
We talked about it already.
We talked about doing one, but it always seems like that was like our most hated fucking podcast. So
not anymore, but for a while it was.
Yeah. Which one's the top one that everybody hates? Let's redo that one.
I don't know if she'll do the show again.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
And she's a nice lady.
She's a nice lady.
But we might have scared her a little. There were normal clubhouse hijinks going on that day. I know, right?
It happens.
It happens. And some people
call ahead.
Some people it makes a little nervous when clubhouse hijinks are happening.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you're gonna bring your boyfriend for backup, make sure he weighs more than like you do. And she wasn't big, so
don't bring him to a clubhouse.
Yeah. Bring a 125-pound fucking hipster that fucking knows more about fucking microbrewing than fucking motorcycles. We're probably gonna give him a hard fucking time, but he had a good time.
He did.
We got him some liquor and fucking he had a good time.
He was talking about Porcupine Tree, the band. You know, he was getting all this.
Oh yeah, we because I knew some offbeat bullshit bands, and
which amazed him.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh my god, dude, I like fucking music too." I mean,
you've got actually, we both have a very eclectic.
It's not just all Steppenwolf all the time, you know.
I don't know.
Steppenwolf radio.
I dig a lot of the older stuff. I mean, I'm an old rock and roller. I like a lot of the old progressive rock.
Yeah.
You know, I like that technical shit. I mean, Kansas, yes. Old Kansas. Old Genesis with the Peter Gabriel days. I really dug that.
Yeah.
Before they got all boppy, all boppy and poppy. Pink Floyd, big Pink Floyd fan.
Are you?
I am. Yeah. Saw him in concert.
You're overrated.
Saw the Delicate Sound of Thunder tour. They did live recordings and they played on Mother's Day at Foxborough Stadium.
Wow.
And they
Did you take your
record.
mom?
No, I did not. I did not.
She
I
might
think
have
we were,
liked it.
I doubt it.
No.
They had the big pink pig flying around, and we went. Coolest thing, man, to open the concert, they played. They were playing Warner Brothers cartoons.
Oh,
So they had the Coyote and Roadrunner.
do you have to be on acid to enjoy that, or was it?
I don't know, man.
Oh.
I can't remember. I don't want to go into details. I can't remember, but I do remember that there is. You can look it up. There is a video where the Coyote catches the Roadrunner.
Like a real thing?
Like the Coyote and Roadrunner, Warner Brothers, and it's the real video where he catches him.
Oh yeah, what's he do with him once he catches him?
He kills him.
Nice.
But they played that to start
like
the Pink
closure.
Floyd, the Pink Floyd show,
Right.
and the crowd went fucking nuts. It was awesome. It was awesome. They had these lights that went all what a transformer.
Yeah.
So they were like lights, and then they turned into fucking giant robots with arms and shit.
Cool.
But that might not have happened because no, it did happen. I remember that, but I don't know, man. It was pretty visceral. The colors were really, really wild.
Outstanding.
Yeah. Saw the Stones there too.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like Rob Zombie's stage show. Google Rob Zombie, like the Super Beast tour or whatever. You'll see what I'm talking about. Or don't. I don't care.
Rob
Which you want to
Zombie.
do?
I like his movies.
Yeah, Rob Zombie. Well, yeah. Yeah. Oh, some are a little. That one that he had about the carnival, that was a long drawn out motherfucker. I
Yeah,
forgot the name
yeah.
of it.
But there's the one when his wife
And the one
there
with the
gets fucking
witches.
she gets fucking butt ass naked in it, man.
Well,
She's,
yeah.
she's hot as hell. I mean,
Yeah, Sherry Moon's
yeah,
bad
yeah.
looking.
Oh, she sure was.
Oh.
She's probably old now.
No, she still looks good.
It's just she still look good. Right on.
Well, she got Rob Zombie money keeping her good looking. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
there
If you
you
got like
go.
a team of fucking people, you know what I mean? And their only job is to make sure that you're hot. You're probably gonna be hot.
Probably, yeah.
And you should have Southern California girl too. You know, I mean, they just breed hot chicks out there.
Who was
They
the
grow on trees.
who was the guy that played her father? Spalding. What was his name?
Captain Spaulding.
Captain Spalding.
He's
That
dead.
guy. I know he's dead,
He's dead.
but
He died.
a lot of people don't realize he was.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, he died. Yeah.
In real life.
Yeah, in real life, he did die, but he was like a Shakespearean actor for a while. He was
Yep.
like
Yeah, he's serious.
he was a serious dude, man. And then he found that genre, and just I guess it went all up or downhill,
Where that genre found him.
or found him. Yeah.
No,
Okay. Jesus Christ, I can't make up any more shit. I guess.
I know. They don't want to hear this. Like 12 minutes in, they're fucking already like, this is dumb. It's like 4 people that watch it to the end.
Have you seen the internet?
I
Have you
have.
seen the comment?
I have.
The content, rather. I mean, this is intelligent compared to a lot of the
I had a
shit
guy
that you
fucking
see.
messaged me up, bitch me out because this wasn't on Spotify yet. I'm like, shit,
I
forgot
saw
all
that. I
about
saw, I
it.
saw that. I was like, yeah, well, huh. I guess somebody
Fucking
does
last
listen
weekend
to
was
it.
a fucking. It was last weekend was a motherfucker, man. Had a fucking ton of shit to fucking do. Freaking forgot all about it,
It
man.
was Mother's Day.
Yeah, it was Mother's Day. There was fucking.
You had some major grilling to do.
Yep. Did a bunch of grilling. Some fucking guy on fucking Instagram telling me how to grill brats from fucking North Carolina. It's like, no.
They don't know brats in North Carolina.
He's like, oh, I don't know why you bowing them. You're supposed to put them on grill. Yeah. First of all, you gotta. Okay.
They'll char beyond comprehension because they're raw.
Quick fucking how to fucking make brats. Okay. You get yourself a fine heavy beer. I prefer PBR for this. High Life would probably work. The thicker the beer, the more flavor you're going to get. Now, if you want to get fucking really fancy, you can get like a Pacifica or like a Newcastle, like a really dark beer, but I'm cheap as fuck. So I get a 12-pack of PBR. You want it cold. You put said PBR in a thing, like a big pot. Then you chop up.
Yeah, don't
big
use
ass-
plastic for this one, folks.
No, don't use plastic. Like a big pot, like a big fucking pot. You chop up a big ass fucking yellow onion. And then you put the brats in the beer and you let that shit sit. Let it sit for a good 3-4 fucking hours, right? You don't have to let it sit that long, but let it sit that long. Okay? Some people like to put a little yellow pepper in there. Some people like to put a little red pepper in there. Some people even get sassy with and put a little jalapeno in that. motherfucker.
Jalapeno in there.
Little
huh?
jalapeno. I don't get that crazy with it. Onion, beer, let it sit.
It's got to be traditional.
And you got to boil it. You boil them to the point where you think they're done. And then wait 5 minutes and keep boiling them because they're not done yet. You're basically cooking them in the beer. Okay? They're going to be done. You could eat them, but you don't want to eat them. Then you want to put them motherfuckers on the grill. And you want to char them pretty decent on both sides. Not burnt, just charred.
Char is the important part.
Nice grill fucking marks, right?
You got to get that caramelization.
Get that, that darker color to the brat. Get the nice grill marks on there. Let them fuckers sit on the top grate for a minute while you prepare your whatever. They get warm.
Your accoutrement.
Juice is running down your face when you're eating it. Tastes amazing.
You know what? I did the whole.
I also make chicken legs.
The chicken leg, that looked pretty good. I tried Super Bowl Sunday this past year. I soaked them in beer and did all that, and then I put them in my smoker and I smoked them, and then I put them on the grill.
Nice.
And they were fantastic.
I bet.
They really were. I think that was the best brats I ever had.
Yep. I think I I'm gonna do some ribs this weekend if I get around to it.
I'm thinking about throwing 2 or 3 hot dogs that are cooked into a foil packet and sticking them between my V twin, and then at home, and then by the time I get here to the clubhouse, they should be suitably charred up, and then I can have hot dogs when I get here. We think tanks 18 miles at 70 miles an hour hot dogs.
Yeah.
Better get the thicker ones, I'm thinking.
I'm gonna get some ribs. I'm just saying. But hey, each their own. You want to eat, Evo hot dogs. And
No, I'll put them on the Victory.
Victory hot dogs. There you go. It's like World War II shit.
Evo's still up in the
Victory
stand.
hot dogs. Buy them for the troops.
Still up in the stand. I'm still doing a couple of things on it.
Yeah. No, I'm I don't know. Yeah, I haven't even heard what's going on with my shit yet. This is why I hate taking it to places. First time I've ever taken anything anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, second time. I took a car somewhere once. It was a bad experience. That's why I work on my own shit. But anyways,
yeah, you got to watch those people and always ask to see the parts that they remove. Don't believe a fucking word they say. That's the truth. But so you should be able to see this video, unlike last week where we had technical difficulties.
Yep.
But we've taken measures to ward against that, and I think we've got our shit together enough where we can actually bring this show on the road. So
we're getting there.
Hey, you got a cool place, destination in Wisconsin. You want us to come out, rap at you, maybe get some nice looking women in there for us to talk to us, because we do really good. Although I can't talk to the blonde ladies. I have to have Dirty talk to the blonde ladies.
No, the problem is you that's all you do.
That's all I do.
I'm just watching like the rest of everybody else.
Well, in my defense, she was really hot.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
I mean, it's all I can say. She was really hot, and she was talking back and answering questions. Yep. All right, brother, you're aggravated. I'm aggravated. The world fucking sucks. People suck. Learn to fix your own shit. Figure shit the fuck out. And remember, never fucking miss an opportunity to shut your fucking mouth. And the most dangerous part in your motorcycle is the nut that connects the seat to the handlebars.
Biden 2024.
Wow.
All proceeds of the
We're
show.
going to end on that. Far out. Biden 2024.
Oh, fuck that guy.
Fuck that. Later.
His fucking girlfriend's crazy as shit.